were still.
I was not putting the fluff on.
You were still.
I finished yours and I put it beside you on the chair.
No, I'm sorry.
You never want to take responsibility for anything.
No. Okay. Say what you want.
I am saying what I want to say.
Say what you want. You see what I have to go through?
No, it's what I have to go through.
Is this too high?
Nobody cares where the mic is.
I do.
And the fact that I have to sit here with you actually touching me, whoo, this is going to be interesting. Don't, oh my God, guys.
You guys remember the original photo?
And I'm sure my
that was the original photo. That was the original photo. You don't remember?
I do.
Wait,
you had on your army tights. I don't remember what color top you had on. I think I had jeans on, and I remember I had like the silver hair curl. We just finished your photo shoot, I think. See, when I talk to her about the technological things, she's like, what could possibly happen? And look, now she has to get up and fix her teeth.
No, I said to you, I'm recording so I could see what it looks like on my camera. So I need to make sure that I can see both of us in view. God,
can you see both of us?
I was like, I'm zoned out. I was like this.
Well,
it is. Okay.
I don't want to scratch myself too much. Next thing you know, you're gonna be able to blow like tic-tac-toe on my leg. No, that's gonna make too much noise.
I'm gonna move the bags off the door.
Okay.
My bag and that's there and kind of the box.
This is our first official recording, so we're trying to get like all the glitchy stuff out of the way. So you guys are getting all the behind the scenes.
Why are you getting behind the scenes? Then need behind the scenes.
Of course, everybody loves a good behind the scenes.
Then behind the scenes.
Okay. You know what? When I look at my little bun, you know what it feels like? Those girls in high school that had like short hair and they're always trying to catch it in a ponytail, and the ponytail looked begging.
And for all those who were those girls, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
I don't even. No, I can't even say that I was one of those girls because my hair was long. God. So I'm just saying. That's what it reminds me of. But I like my little cute bun, my little cute messy bun. I tried to, even though it kind of still looks symmetrical, I tried to make it like messy, but it just wasn't.
Ugh.
Guy, really? All the sound effects was just not. I can't see how that was necessary.
Hater.
Oh, okay, well.
You are a hater.
Yeah, that's you know, it's my fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't have questioned anything that you did. I am so sorry. It's absolutely my fault. Because I'm skinning up my face.
No, you know what it's doing? It was focusing on the painting face.
Oh. So we're doing a pajama edition because this is our first.
Excuse me.
Right in front of the camera.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God. It's just like a blackout of cheetah print. Reggie, it doesn't even make a difference. It doesn't even make a difference. It doesn't even make a difference.
Just like to fight.
I don't. This is all going to be content for behind the scenes.
I'm not fighting you today.
Who cares? Who cares? See, this time she walks around. Why she couldn't have walked around the first time? No, just
because
a
you
big
have the
blur
big
of
thing
cheetah.
right there.
Cheetah.
Poor me. Father God, pray for me today.
Oh my God. Why are you touching, you know? Could you lean up off me, please?
Hi, I'm Keys. And this is...
Guy,
Giggles.
Take your breasts off my arm.
This is Giggles.
Oh my God. Oh my God. For real though? Thank you. Oh. It's my fault for waking up. That's what it is.
It is.
It's my fault for waking up.
It is. Now we know.
Okay. So, this is the first official video, behind the scenes and all, of the keys to a badass life. What's going on right now?
Oh yeah, she put me under manners. I'm not allowed to move too much.
Are you going to tell them why I said that?
So if I look zoned out at any point in the video,
you know what? Honestly,
that's why.
No, why are you trying to make it sound like it's a bad thing? Tell them why at least.
I don't know why.
Because the mics, we haven't. This is our first go. We're testing out the mics. We're testing out everything to see how it works. So I'm telling you not to move around.
You see how complicated she can be?
Oh, okay. Wow.
Do you see how complicated she can be?
It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault for trying to help us.
And look, I have to be sponging up because we can't touch her. My leg closed. Everything closed.
Your leg should be closed. You know. That's different though. I have an ailment. Okay, see there? Make it fair. Now my legs are closed.
Wow, look at all that space I have now.
Excellent. Still don't touch me.
Oh my God.
Why? Why?
I want to be all in the video too.
You are all...
No,
okay.
My whole arm here is gone.
There. Now both of our arms are gone. Is that better?
Perfect.
You know? Oh, boy. Okay. So...
Now we can officially start.
Now we can officially start?
Like officially.
Officially.
Yeah.
Let me wipe the tears from my eyes.
What is the greeting? We never said what the greeting is.
We don't have a greeting yet. Again, this is our very first.
Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to the camera?
I'm talking to everybody.
Like you're talking to the camera?
I'm talking to everybody.
Well,
is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not doing it. So this is our first recording. This is our test run. This is our, whatever you want to call it. This is our first. A lot of the stuff at the beginning is going to just be behind the scenes because I know people like our interactions.
I think that should be separate though.
I didn't say it was going to be together.
You didn't tell me what it was going to be.
I'm just explaining why. So, the reason we don't have a greeting is because this is our very first episode, our very first recording, and this is our test run. That's it. Okay, dear? Okay, dear?
Yes, ma'am. This is how it is, guys, when you record with her.
You know what? Don't make it seem like that, because lots of people have recorded with me, and it's never been this difficult.
Don't move.
I don't ever tell anybody that. I'm simply telling you don't touch me because you have a way where you like to rub on me, and I don't like it.
We have a very small space.
I don't give a rat's ass. You see how there's space between... You know what? And it's hard. Classify yourself, please.
It's hard to fit.
Classify yourself, girl.
The camera?
Classify yourself.
The camera they can see.
Can we get started?
Yes,
can we get started? Because you're asking about the intro, you know.
That was a yes or no question.
It wasn't though.
Do we have an intro? No. Okay.
You said why. And so I was explaining why.
I thought you had all that already.
Please stop talking to me. Could we just get to the question? Y'all see what I have to go through? You guys think it's you? I know you see the pieces where she's acting all sweet and dainty, but now you're getting to see like
what they're seeing is
the crux.
Calm and collected over here.
The crux.
Simply asking questions and yeah.
Do you want to say welcome to the Keys to a Badass Life? Would you like to kick us off, dear?
We have a kickoff?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Keys to a Badass Life. This is our live podcast, shorts, reels, YouTube channel. It's a mix and melange of everything. So this is
Keys,
and I am AJ Badass Jones, as you all know. So for the longest time, people have been telling us
that we should have a channel.
So we've been trying for a number of different reasons. We started and stopped, but now we are officially kicking things off and getting underway. So this is officially our first episode and our first broadcast, our launch, if you will.
Yeah, first video.
Our first video. There you go. Video. And I had suggested a pajama edition because it's morning time and sometimes So we did the pajama edition as the pretty and cute girls that we are. And if you know anything about us, this is our dynamic.
Yeah.
Keys is leopard print. I'm Hello Kitty. So I'm sure it's Keys' like full length.
Yeah.
So this is giving you guys some insight into.
This is inside the home.
Yes. Oh my God, that's right. They're inside our house.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So this is our couch. We don't normally sit this close.
No, because she's too hot.
And like I feel like I'm sweating right now.
Oh, and by the way, don't nobody say nothing about the Christmas tree. There are 2 of them, and they are staying up until the end of the month. If I had things my way,
here it is now.
These bad boys would stay up all year, and you see, this is what you do, right? Every like holiday occasion, you can change up the decorations. Shoot, I could have a Hello Kitty mine, and the trees are just decorated, and then I could have like Hello Kitty throws.
Absolutely
like,
not.
It would be so cute.
As much as I love Hello Kitty,
it would be so cute.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Cute. She had suggested, I think it was 2 years ago, because we didn't do a tree last year, if we could do like a Valentine's Day theme on the Christmas tree.
Easter, everything.
St. Patrick out?
Yeah, everything.
No. We weren't even going to put up trees.
There's people who do it. Like, you're making it seem as though this is like totally unheard of and out of this world, but there are people who do it.
I feel like those people, I feel like it's laziness because they don't want to actually have to take it. It's like the people who leave their lights up outside.
You see how easy it is for these trees to come down.
Yeah.
into the box. It's very easy. It's not lazy. It's because it's that whole feeling of celebration and just holiday, and some people just like those times of the year.
And So my agreement was, because I wanted to take it down right after New Year's, my agreement was the end of
the month.
The end of the month.
Yeah.
And
that's what it's gonna be.
And I put up both trees a couple of days before, because I know that she really loves the trees, and like when we're celebrating, I want her to be happy.
Yeah.
So I put up both trees, and I was like, I'm not doing decorations, and then I talked to my daughter, and she's like, no, you got to do decorations for her. So I was like, okay, fine.
Aww,
so yeah,
she's the one that did that for me.
Bobby said that I should put the decorations for
Bobby,
you.
Thanks.
So I decorated the trees, so, and it's nice. And when the lights are on, like when I'm gonna say, I'm not a super duper fan of Christmas. She knows, and we're okay with that. We have a balance. But when the trees are up and like the blinds are, and it's like nighttime and it's dark, it's really pretty.
Yep.
It's really, really pretty when both trees are on, and the what is this thing called, a wreath?
It's like a banner.
Okay, so like the same type of Christmas, the long one. It's just very nice. Like it's a nice vibe and a nice feel. So welcome to our home. I feel like the next time you see us, the trees will.
No, they'll be up. They'll be up maybe for 1, 2 more, 3, 4. More,
and we have regular trees too. You'll eventually see. When we get more comfortable, we'll give you a tour of the place.
Maybe.
Okay.
If we're not deserve that.
I'll leave that up to.
Yeah, if you guys deserve that. If you deserve that peek into.
Yeah, you got to give us reasons why we should give you a peek into the behind the scenes.
Let us know.
So, we're going to cover a topic. It's something that we had discussed before, but we had decided that we were going to kind of leave the bigger discussion to when we record. I think it's actually a question that you had asked me.
Really?
Yeah, I could be wrong. Tell me if I am. I think that you would ask me one day. Let me not get this wrong.
Yeah, because
as a woman, do you think it's hard to be a man? Do you remember asking me that?
As a woman.
Yeah. So from my perspective,
do I think it's hard to be?
Yes.
A man. Okay, yeah, I remember that question.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it to you first.
Why me first? Okay.
Do you want time to?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So
you need it fresh off the noggin.
Right. So being who you are, and also to take into consideration, like, dating, having been married, and like we'll eventually get into our histories and all that kind of stuff. But as a woman, do you think it's difficult to be a man?
Yes.
Okay. Reasons why.
Toast. You know what? There's a lot of reasons, and like, I feel like starting just when they're growing up, how they have to be, right? Like little small things. Okay, starting from the beginning, I always believe with children, period, things that you say to them definitely forms their opinions of themselves and how they should be. And I feel like little boys most of them, are raised in this rough manner of you gotta learn to be a man. So even little things like if they cry, it's like, man up, hey, don't do that. You're not supposed to do that. Like, why?
Yeah.
You know, one of the things I made sure with my son when he was young, and if he felt like crying, it was like, my guy, cry if you need to cry. Because your emotions and how you feel is valid.
Yes.
Just don't be disrespectful about it. Don't slam my doors. Don't stomp up no steps. Cause
I pay no bills in his house.
I'll take down the door. I remember telling him one time, if he's watching, I told him one time, I'm like, if you ever slam that door, you will never know privacy a day in your life again. Yeah. Because don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, like be mad if you want to
be mad. If you want to be mad, because you have that right.
Right.
You know, but with boundaries.
Right.
And I feel like it's important for them to be able to release if they need to release. And I feel like they're not given permission to do that.
Right.
They're not given permission to feel. They're not given permission to really express themselves from a young age. And so now that they're adults, it's, we want you to be vulnerable and share your feelings. And their whole life, they were taught not to share their feelings. So I feel like that in and of itself, you grow up now bottling everything in. How do you recover from that? I mean, you can get therapy. Right. And then even that, if you get therapy back in the day, I mean, I don't know how it is now, but back in the day, you got therapy, that means you're crazy.
Right.
So then you weren't doing that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that alone is heavy. And then to top it off, you have all of societal pressures that's out there. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
So for me, I think it's hard. I'm not saying that it's harder than a woman or anything like that, right. But it is absolutely hard to be a man.
Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I let me start off by saying I definitely agree with you, but let me play devil's advocate. But aren't we training our men to be men?
Yes, but why does a man have to be emotionless?
But I'm not.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
I do.
I feel like you should be able to, with the right people,
right,
share yourself,
right,
and yes, still on an exterior if you want to be that person that, hey,
okay,
don't mess with me. You know what I mean? Type of man. And I got my stuff together. Type of man. Yes, okay. You can be that, but behind doors when you're with your person,
right,
you should be able to feel like I can share myself without feeling like,
okay,
I'm not a man.
So take that part out of the equation just for like 1 minute.
Which part?
The emotional part.
Okay.
So do you think it's difficult to be a man? Playing devil's advocate.
Yes.
Are things not easier for men?
Easier than women?
Just on a whole, because they're men. So the pay scale. Even things like, I mean, I know that going to war was like just what guys did or whatever, but you know, when you go to a mechanic, the way that a mechanic deals with a man versus the way that he deals with a woman, you know what I mean? It's easier for guys. It's easier for guys to negotiate with other guys. They're never going to be seen as weak. They're never going to be seen as soft. There's an automatic respect that is given and attributed to men just because they're men. So the world is designed and built for them. Women are supposed to submit to men.
Yeah.
So is it really hard for them?
It's still hard.
Okay.
It's
because
still
of
hard.
The emotional part.
That's a big part.
Okay.
That is a big part. So I do think it's hard. I'm not saying that it is harder.
No, I get that. Like in no comparison, in no way, whatever. But when I think about, again, just playing devil's advocate, when I think about the way that the world is designed for
life
men.
To be easy?
For life to be for men.
But is it to be easy for men or just for men?
It has to be because they're on top.
It can be for men, but not easy.
Okay, so if we're doing it comparatively, because it's easier for men than it is for women.
Because here's what I'm saying. So if we go back, jobs were made for men.
Yes.
Right? They were still hard jobs. Do you get what I mean? Like, they were still hard jobs. But they were made for men.
Comparative to a woman?
But I'm not comparing. I'm just saying it's still hard.
Hard in
right?
what way?
Because laborious.
But that's what I'm saying. But even physically speaking, the way that men are built, they're built and designed to do labor. So is it really laborious for them? Like for us, it would be hard
because
and backbreaking for them.
Because all bodies are different.
Okay.
And so yes, even so.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Because everybody's different. You tell me this all the time.
I do.
Every
guy. Remember I said I'm playing devil's advocate.
I still feel like her and I have the same body, but
well, we really don't. Y'all have seen pictures of us. We really don't. Not even our stomachs are designed. And I don't mean the physical stomach. The way that we eat is not even.
And P.S. She looks like she's taller than me right now because she has sit on pillow and thing. So just want you guys to know.
It's actually because my posture is better than hers. Mm-hmm. But
nope.
You want me to take the pillows away?
Nope.
You want me to show you my posture?
If you pull it down,
yes.
you're gonna drop down to my level.
That's not true. Mm-hmm. I'll still be a little bit taller than you. Just kind of sit up straight. Mm-hmm. It's okay though. Mm-hmm. Is that better? No. That actually hurts. That's not a nice feeling.
Don't copy me, guy. You ain't pay for that. So carry on. What's your thoughts on?
As I said, like I definitely agree with everything that you said, and I do think that boys are raised to be men before they're allowed to be children, and that is very tragic.
Yeah.
There's an unfair expectation that's placed on little boys to be men before their time, mm-hmm. and they don't get time to be children in the same way that girls get a chance to be girls before they become young ladies, before they become women. Mm-hmm. You know, you can have a boy that's 6 years old at home and his dad is going off to work for the day and he's at home with his mom, and you know, the thing that he's told is, you know, take care of your mom. Yeah. You're the man of the house now. Yeah. You know, or you see, you can come for me if you want, those delusional women talking about their sons are their kings. No, he's not. He's your son. He's not your king. He's a boy. Your king somewhere outside.
Say he's a prince, but
he's not your king.
It's crazy.
He's a boy. You know what I mean? And that's why I say the women like that are delusional. Love your son all you want, but we need to start. I mean, it can be for us because I know that we've raised our children differently, but for the generation, so our kids, when they have kids and their kids, we need to start changing some of that and what's being taught. Yeah. You know, because you have a lot of men who are suffering in silence because they cannot be open for fear of whatever comes, and whatever else comes with that, right? Yeah. The judgment of it, you know, women, you know, calling you sassy or effeminate, you know, trying to degrade you or degrade men because they're expressing. And it's like you said, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, because I've seen people say things like, you know, I felt comfortable to, you know, cry to my woman. And my woman looked at me and said,
nigga, is he crying?
Yeah, like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
And you're just like, what? You can't do that with your woman? That's crazy to me.
It is. And that lifelong expectation that they always be hard, that they always be tough, that they always be strong. It's like you have men who are so damaged inside that they themselves don't even know what to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And even sometimes the thought of going to therapy to unpack that, when you're 50 and finally facing shit and you got to go back 45 years and start there, it's a lot. And you know, it's anyway, so I definitely agree that it is hard being a man. Yeah. I know that there are people who don't think that it is. Correct. And that was not my thought, like purely just playing devil's advocate, but there are people who genuinely think that it isn't hard to be a guy, and that sucks.
And again, we're not taking away from women's experience.
Yeah, it's not even a comparison. It's solely about what they have to deal with. Correct. And especially too because we have sons. Yeah. And I think it was a conscious decision on both of our parts respectively to raise our sons in a way where they could be vulnerable, they could cry if they needed to, and be themselves, while steering and guiding them to manhood
and know what their responsibilities should be.
Absolutely. And to know also too, when you're with someone, this is how they should value you. Yep. You're a man, but if your partner doesn't create safe space for you to just be you, that's problematic, and that person's not for you. Yeah. Someone who's gonna look at you and laugh. You can't be with a girl who's gonna look at you. First of all, she's gonna get her face bust in.
No, she's not. No, she's not. My God.
Okay.
What is with the
I'm just saying.
He would leave her.
So nobody can go beat her up. I can send his sister.
Why?
I'm just saying.
You see, a tug. Me live with a
Jamaican.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Jamaican before anything. But it's the way in which we raise our sons to know that you need to be with a woman who's going to value you the way that you value her, the way that you value yourself. Yeah. And you know, if you're with somebody who doesn't create safe space for you the way that you create safe space for her, that's not your person.
I just taught my son, I'm like, if you're gonna be with a girl, or a woman, just make sure she treats you the way that I treat you or better. Period. That's the bar. Treat you how I treat you or better. I don't expect you to ever accept less than that.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
I feel like that's a great segue into a dating conversation, but we're going to tap this one out here because... but... I don't even know what our outro is going to be. We're still working out the logistics of all of that. But thanks for being here for our first podcast episode and our launch. Please make sure you follow our YouTube channel by the same name.
Keys to
A Badass Life.
Yes. Yeah, check that out. You see a lot of our adventures, conversations, which are wild.
Okay.
We're going to try and see if we can catch a lot of the things at home, because those would be crazy.
And they're just so random and spontaneous. We're gonna figure out how to set up cameras in different places in the house that are not intrusive.
Yeah.
And catch some stuff. But definitely follow our YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, share, tell a friend to tell 2 friends. Also follow our Instagram, the same name, The Keys to a Badass Life. And at some point, we're also going to be setting up our TikTok. We were slow in getting here, but we are here. And as I say, slow and steady.
Wins the race.
See it there?
Hey.
See it there?
Hey.
All right. That's pretty much it for us.